welcome back to the Lake family, where the Lakers just closed out the Utah Jazz in a very entertaining game uh, for some good reasons and a few bad reasons, but entertaining nonetheless. Um, we won in overtime, 127 to 115. We knocked down some clutch buckets toward the end of that OT, but to be honest with you guys, it should have never got to that point. Coming into this game, we knew that the Utah Jazz was going to be down a lot of key players. No Rudy Gobert, no Donovan Mitchell, um, and they were missing one. Oh yeah, Mike Conley. So those were some important pieces that they were missing. So as good as we've been playing lately, playing above 500 without LeBron and Anthony Davis, I figured we'll go into this game and close these boys out relatively easy. And we did that towards the second half. The first half was pretty much nip and tuck. The Utah Jazz basically stayed in the game because of a lot of 3-point shooting. And like I said, coming into this game, I figured the only way Utah Jazz would be able to hang in this game is if we would not watch the 3-point line. And I felt like we did a poor job of that early on. Like we did pretty good in every other area defensively except the 3-point line. The guys just kept getting hot. They kept getting left open. What was the guy? Jordan. I know Jordan Clarkson was a catalyst. He started out hot, and we kind of started clamping down on him more in the second half. But it was guys like Joe Ingles and Ilya Silva. That's the guy I was thinking of. They were just knocking down 3-point shots left and right. I'm talking about falling down. Some of them was wide open. Some of them was contested. Even Royce O'Neal was hitting some clutch threes at the end of the game. It was like that was the only way that they could possibly beat us, and we was letting them do it. Um, so the second half we came out, I want to say the third quarter, we clamped down, and then that's when we got our big lead. And I was proud of our boys. I'm thinking this, game is about to be over with. And of course, fourth quarter comes around. We played well enough defensively, but the problem was we couldn't throw the ball into the ocean for a long stretch there, and that just left the door wide open for the Jazz to eventually start knocking down some shots to get back into the game. And that's what kind of got us into trouble there. I felt like the guys that did play well, I have to give a shout out to tonight was Andre Drummond. Dre Day had 25 and 8. I think he had like two or three steals in a block. Beastly tonight. Beastly tonight. Kyle Kuzma played within himself. He shot 4 of 6. He didn't take too many shots. He had a couple assists in there. He played smart. Only thing is, I wish that he would have been a tad more aggressive. I found him a lot of times just quickly giving the ball up. Like he did, like a hot potato, like he didn't want it. I understand. I think it was Schroeder at the time had it kind of going, and he had a little pick and roll going there with Montrez. But when that stopped being effective, I felt Kyle Kuzma should have known when to assert himself in a little bit more. So it wasn't a bad game by Kyle Kuzma by any standards. He played within himself. He knocked down some tough shots. But the only nick I felt like he should have just asserted himself a little bit more there. Great floor game from THT. Dennis Schroeder, 25 points. And my man KCP, it seems like he's been coming on strong. It seems like KCP does this every year. He gives us these cold, terrible stretches where people just want him traded. Then he turns around and becomes like one of the most important players on the team. And he's been playing like that over the past couple of games. He's been playing extremely well with those 25 points tonight, playing well defensively. Did y'all see that stop he had on Jordan Clarkson? I think it was in the fourth quarter. Just completely swarmed him, and Jordan Clarkson still tried to shoot, and he just swatted it out of bounds. He wasn't having none of it. That's the type of lockdown defense that we are capable of, and we have to display that for 48 minutes. That's the only thing. Let's stop giving up all these 3-point shots. But the unfortunate thing was, I think KCP hurt himself on one of those fast break layups. Let's hope, cross our fingers and hope that it's nothing serious, and nothing that's going to keep him out of games, because he did get up and walk off on his under his own power. Um, so we ended up going into overtime, and we just played great. We locked down defensively, and we made like clutch bucket after clutch bucket to go ahead and just pull away with the win in OT. So a win is a win. I'll take it. Just pointing out some of the few things that we need to clean up going forward. Anthony Davis is getting closer and closer to his return, and I know you guys are pumped and excited for that. I am, and I don't want us to rush him back, but at the same time, I want him to get enough regular season games under his belt before going into the playoffs, so we can build on some type of chemistry. We don't want him to be completely rusty going into the playoffs. Same thing with LeBron. I mean, I trust LeBron more so than Anthony Davis, because LeBron has shown, stuff like this doesn't affect him. Layoffs or nothing like that really affects him. But we're not quite sure about Anthony Davis, so I need him to get back and get those reps in. Other than that, man, great game. We got these guys again Monday. Looking forward to it. I think the Jazz is, are still going to have the same players injured, so this is a chance for us to basically learn from our mistakes. Uh, Cut down on what we did that was terrible tonight, and fix that. Apply that to Monday's game. Try to fix what you can, and you got a first close up look on how the Jazz play without their starters. They're going to try to launch as many threes up as they can, and we have to be better prepared for that going into Monday night's game. So I think that's all I have for today, guys. So thank y'all as always for watching my videos and supporting me. You can support me even more by sharing, and hitting that subscribe button. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.